So my first topic of conversation is personality. Most guys go off a girl's personality and they see how she acts in public and how she acts around her friends, how loud she is, how her whole demeanor is. One thing that I've always been taught, never go off of personality, because personality is just surface level stuff. You always go off her character. With most guys, they see how a girl is and acts around her friends, and then they just totally dismiss her. And then in the future, they see her and they're like, oh, well, man, I should have talked to you because you have a great character instead of personality. Personality is two different things. Personality is where she will compliment you on your hair for that first 2 months and tell you how great you are, how strong you are as a man for those first 2 months. But then flip back, next 3 months, she ain't acting the same. Character is different from personality. Character is something that you can never really change. Character is something that's like your intentions. Conversation is caring. When you care for someone, you show it. There's actions. You ask them how their day is. You cook them a meal. You meet them at the door. You cuddle up to them. That's how you show you care about somebody. Conversation was your mindset. As a female, most females I hear, oh well, we need to hustle, we need to get this money, we gotta do this, we gotta do this. We ain't worried about these. Can't say those words because I'm not that type of girl. We're not worried about these guys, for instance. So for me, mindset is you're worried about what you want to be in the future. You have your mindset on what you want to do and what you want to be, and maybe right now a relationship isn't for you, but the way you present yourself and the way you say it is your mindset. If you're saying I'm hustling, I'm a finesse, that's your mindset. You're a finesse queen. But if you are saying, hey, I'm hustling out here, I ain't worried about no guy right now, maybe in the future, then yes, maybe you do have a good mindset, but right now that's just not for you in a relationship. Another topic of conversation that guys wanted to hear about was like how a lady carries herself. I have this weird neighbor. His name is Cameron. Um, yes, that is his real name. I'm not using fake names when I do my story times or my inputs on stories. He loves feet, and he verbally says it on YouTube. He has his own YouTube channel. I'll link it down below. It's a gamer channel. He verbally loves feet, and he loves how a woman carries herself by like what she wears and just how she gets her nails done and how she presents herself. So the other day, I posted this thing on Snapchat about like my new shoes that I got for school. And he goes, man, you carry yourself just like a lady. Every time I see you, you either have a purse and you smell really good and you look good and you have your nails done and your hair done and you never look trashy. One thing I can say is people always see what you show them. You guys online only see 50% of how I act, maybe even 75 because I'm not a fake person. But in real life, I don't dress this way all the time. I don't always have my makeup done. I don't always talk really proper. So in real life, in reality, you see what I want you to see about me. But I don't show just anything. Next topic of conversation is a godly woman. A woman that carries herself to church every Sunday, who actually believes and walks and loves the Lord and actually wants to get closer to the Lord and brings you closer to the Lord. Like what I do, I'm not saying I'm a perfect person, I'm not saying I'm a perfect woman, but in the morning times I do send out Bible scriptures where I will tell you and explain to you what these Bible scriptures mean. I'm not saying I have the perfect explanation. I'm not saying any explanation is right. But in the end, I will try to help. But yeah, being more understanding is another topic that I brought up, or that was asked for me, but it was asked for the men. Not a lot of ladies brought a lot of topics to me, but again, being understanding, I'm not saying that to be understanding if he comes home with makeup on his collar and a little perfume on him. That's not understanding. That's time to leave. Understanding is more of, hey, maybe I can do it this way instead of doing it this way, because this can bring us closer together instead of spread us apart. I've seen 60-year marriages work by us just coming to one agreement instead of us saying, I don't like this and I don't like that. Especially when you're first getting into a marriage. One thing that I've always been taught as a young lady, and no, I'm not underage, just to let you guys know, and I will be making a Who Am I video pretty soon. But one thing that I've always been taught, when you are going into a marriage, you never want to get a prenuptial agreement saying just in case this doesn't work, because if that's the case, there's no reason for you to get married at all, because just in case doesn't work for me. Just in case is saying, well, maybe I like you, maybe I don't like you, we'll see in the future. Maybe I just want to, play a few games with you until I'm tired and I want to divorce you. That's just my thing. When you first get married or you first start dating, you first start talking, give that person a chance. Don't just jump to conclusions. Be understanding about certain situations and certain things. Like, say because I do play softball, and you play football. Our seasons are right there next to each other. Maybe I can't get to a game, but you can't get to a game. We can work something out where after our games, we can go get some ice cream. These are just little examples that I'm giving you guys. Most guys just want to be able to hold a conversation without it going into you yelling over him and him yelling over you. I'm not saying you're unintelligent because you're yelling, but I feel like you're unintelligent when you're cursing and using bad words instead of using a big word like insipid. I'm not saying I'm smart. I'm not saying I'm perfect at all, again. But if you're using a curse word like the B word or the F word, then you're just not intelligent enough to know that. You're just not intelligent to know enough, or know better, to know better than to use those type of words. Females nowadays are always stereotyped and put in a room of, oh, well, she's same as the girl over there. She's this, she's that, she's this, she's that. Instead of looking at her personality, again, look at her character. With most guys, they look at how a girl acts when she comes to school or when she's out with her friends at the mall, how she's dressed. That takes place in his mindset. A female can be dressed a certain way and a guy won't be attracted to her because she is dressed trashy to him. So that's just one thing that takes place in mindset. Maturity is not you having your own house, you having your own car, you having your own anything. Maturity is how you handle yourself in a situation. And I said this for the ladies, what they want to see in men. Most of these things I've already said and already reiterated with the men and the ladies and the ladies and the men, But still, it's just how you handle yourself in situations. It's never how much you have or how much you can do. It's just how much you handle yourself and how you carry yourself. That's what makes you mature. How your mindset is, how you're built, and how you act doesn't make you a mature person. Well, act in the sense of like you just acting just because. Acting of in the sense of your character. Character trumps everything. Character is getting beneath all the nitty gritty and the surface level. Oh, this is your name, this is your middle name. That's surface level stuff. I want to know your social security number. That's deeper. But anyways, you guys, thank you for listening to me and my crazy thoughts on what a man want to see in a woman. And for people who do not like this video, click out. Didn't care to hear your comments. If you do like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe at the bottom. Anybody or anything I mentioned in this video, the link will be down below. Any video or picture that I showed in this one video will be in the link down below. And thank you guys for supporting me as well as helping me through these last couple of days. Thank you so much. Have a great day. It's not just my opinion. This is most of the guys in my Snapchat's opinion, so please do not come for me in the comments. Thank you.